guys, we're finished. It's done. Wow. I actually didn't do very much to it after the last video. I was going to tag this video onto the end of the last videos, but changed my mind and thought I'll do it as a separate flip through video. So here we are. Oh my gosh. It is done. These were the little bits left over. Not much, as I said in the last video. Michelle can probably use them for a previous journal that I made her. There is a couple of tags left over. Yep, a couple of tags left over. These were the offcuts once I'd cut the tags down to size. These were offcuts, which I couldn't think of anything to do with them, so I just rounded the corners, because at the end of the day they still make good journaling spots. That was another little piece left over. Is this focusing? Yep. Another little piece left over. I just rounded the corners. Again, some extras. So, piece of scrap material left over. Probably well, 2 pieces actually. No idea what she might use them for, but you know, you never know. They're there anyway. And then tabs, not tags, tabs. I know Shell really loves tabs. So these were all the ones left over. I didn't use them all. I only used 8 in the journal. And they are only one-sided. I've only glued them on one side. So Shell, if you wanted to, you could use these to glue onto the opposite sides, so that they're patterned on both sides instead of patterned on one side, and then this ivory cardstock colour on the other side. That one is actually slightly smaller than the others, because it was just, oh no, those two. Oh no, that one is the right size. Yeah, that one was just a little bit smaller than the others, but there you go. And I didn't use these flowers. I did cut these little petals out, but I didn't use them. But I will put them in for you as an extra. At the moment they are in this tin. As I said, I will make you an envelope to pop these in with that, but I haven't made it yet. I will shortly, before I bundle this up and post it, but I'm not gonna do a video on it. That will be a surprise. Well, this will be a surprise. By the time you're watching this, Michelle will have already had this journal anyway. But yes, so just to recap, before I do anything, just to recap, this is a actual commission journal, and the kits, sorry, it is a commissioned journal by Michelle. She just wanted a mini journal, so here we are. There was no real specifics, she just wanted a mini journal, but then I used this as, I'd actually already started making this, and then last month, August, we're in September now, then last month in August, Tracie Fox released her August challenge in her Foxy Crafters group, which was Make It Mini. So this tied in perfectly, even though it wasn't finished. I did use what bits I had done of it, photos of what bits I had done of it as my entry. So yeah, that tied in brilliantly, but I also turned it into my August Antique Paperie design team project. And these were the kits that I used. As I said, I have previously mentioned this in the other videos, but I'll mention it here. The kits that I used from Antique Paperie were from the Junk Journal collections. I used Butterfly Reboot, Coffee Express, Lace Botanical, Love Paris Backgrounds, Shabby Dictionary, and Wildflowers Small Junk Journal set. Now that is from the Junk Journal collections on her Etsy shop. Links below, guys, but on Sherry's Etsy shop there are different categories. So that's where they are. And then there is an ATC Mega. I'm pretty sure that is on Etsy. In fact, yes it is. I'm pretty sure, positive it is. I used chalked number 1. As I said in my previous video, chalk as in a chalkboard and duster, not chalked as in strangled someone. And that is actually these. These are part of that kit, but they were too big to go in the journal. well, they're not, but they're too big to tuck into pockets, so they are extras. So yes, we use that one. Dotty Whimsy and Hannah Antique was the kits that I used from Antique Paperie. So pop on over to their Etsy shop, like I said, links are below. Pop on over to their Etsy shop and check them out, guys. And thank you so much again, Sherry, for letting me be on your design team. I've had such a blast. And then the other bits that I used for this journal are Tracie from LoveJunk journals. On the back I used one of her labels from, I believe it's just her address labels kit, and a butterfly from her Fussy Cut Butterflies kit. On the front of the journal here, this label here is a Mary Walden label. I now have a link to Mary's Etsy shop. She doesn't sell digitals, but she does sell junk journals, so go and check her out. Thank you, Mary. It's awesome, and it works great on this journal. And then from my stash was the material that I used from the for the cover, a sticker from my stash, part of the lace trim that I have, this ribbon, and obviously the journal cover, which started out its life, as I've mentioned previously, as this little hay fever tablet box. But yes, so that's all that covered, and let's now delve into the book. There are some scraps left over. That was just a template anyway. There are scraps left over. I did make these from just white cardstock and an embossing folder that I have, and I was going to put them in as bookmarks, but now I'm just going to throw them in as extras. But let's get to the journal, guys. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love everything about this. So I've just used a simple little piece of thin ribbon. I thought that's all it needed. It didn't need anything big, fancy and fluffy, but there's enough of this ribbon to be able to let the book expand. So yes, I will come up a little bit rather than zooming in. I will come to you. Actually, no, I won't. I will zoom in because I forget what I'm doing otherwise. It's easier to do it down here, that's better. Okay, so there you go, guys. This book is so cute. And the book is, the cover anyway, is just over 2.25 inch wide by just over 3.5 inch tall. The spine is 1 inch, and as I said, it was made from this. So I didn't alter this in any way other than making the edges more straight. The spine is the same. I just literally folded it like that and then made the cover, as you can see in previous videos. But yes, so there we go, guys. There's a little cover I have sewn around it. I need to stop doing that. I'm zoomed in, so I don't need to. I sewed around the cover, and after talking to Michelle, she said that she would like the inside of this leaving bare so that she could see the stitching. So yay, cool. I'm really proud of this because I am not that great at sewing, but this journal actually turned out absolutely perfect. So well happy. I used a hidden spine method, so the signatures, it's a 4-signature journal, and the signatures are sewn to a piece of material that is then glued into the inside. And as I said, all those kits are used in this book in a random order. I can't actually tell you exactly which ones are which. But yes, so, and I've left it plain. I haven't tea or coffee dyed, I haven't inked anything. I have added some tabs. I put that tab on the wrong side. It should have been underneath this page, but I realised that after I'd glued it on, so sorry, Shell, because where the tabs are is where the pockets are, and the pockets are hiding the inside of the tabs. Honestly, there you go. Let me zoom out a little bit. Right, I'll zoom out a little bit now. So yep, then with the little offcuts and little pockets. So, and I made a bit of a boo-boo with this one as well, because I went in 3 pages, so I counted 3 pages and then glued the tab on. I should have done it on the 4th page. I should have counted 3 pages, then glued, because that would have made that the middle page of each side of the signatures. But yeah, never mind, it still works out. So yeah, I've left the other sides plain. Plenty of journaling spaces. And like these kits are awesome. There are a few different kits bundled together to make up this journal, and they all just work so beautifully together. There we have another tab, oh my goodness, a pocket and the little tags. And I have used the offcuts of material to create the tag toppers. I'm getting my tabs and my tags mixed up. Tag toppers, oh my goodness, so that you've got bits coming out to the top of the journal as well as the tabs coming out to the side. Wow, my goodness, words are failing me this morning. I'm so excited about this though. So that's signature 1, and then signature 2, pretty much the same. That's what I mean about these being on the underside of that page and then the pocket covering it. There's the other little one. I should have just left them instead of cutting them. Oh no, actually, because I cut them. Yeah, they are the offcuts to them. That's why. Right, and I've alternated them in the pockets. But yeah, I love this journal. There had to be coffee themed things in there somewhere, because just like me, Shell loves coffee. So, but yes, super cool. I really enjoyed doing this book. And I actually thought, with it being so small, it would be really fiddly, but it wasn't. It were actually really good to do. So yeah, again, just use the scrap of material to tie on the top of the tag. I can't remember how many pages are in it. So there's 7 pages, 14, there's 7 pages folded in half in each signature, so that's 14, 21, 28. Oh, I don't know. My brain can't do math. 2 lots of 28. No. Oh, I don't know, guys. My brain just really can't handle that right now, this time of morning. But yeah, there is a lot of pages. Pocket. And of course, the scope for you to be able to tuck anything you want into them pockets. And yeah, I mean, even with these, you might be able to cut them down and just make a little pocket like I was going to do originally and then didn't. Apologies for the noise, it's bin day. There you go, another tag. But yeah, so although I've kept it fairly plain, I believe people call pretty much like semi-naked journals, because there's not a lot of fluffing and embellishing involved. I don't think I needed to do anything to it. I didn't feel I needed to do much to it, because the papers, the kit I use just is enough. So another tag. I love the combination of the tags, the pockets and the tab together. And there we go to the back of the book. Awesome. It is already a bit of a chunky monkey, without adding too many embellishments in it, so it probably will alligator mouth as you use it, Michelle. So, but hence the ribbon, like I said. But yes, awesome. I love this book, and yeah, I'm quite sad to see it go. But I know it's going to a good place, and I will see it again soon anyway, because I will be going and visiting Michelle in person next month, so yay! I get to have a look at it again. Well, that's if there's nothing too personal in it that she doesn't want to show me, but yeah. So yes, there you go, guys, and there you go, Shell. There's your cute little journal, some extras, some more extras there, and I'm probably will send you these little bits. I know they're just maybe junk, but you maybe, I know you have little little punches and stuff like that, so like design punches, flowers and stuff. Maybe you could make your own embellishments out of those. So yeah, there you go guys. I'm really chuffed, and now I just need to make an envelope up to put these in. Unfortunately she can't have the tub because I use that's my project tub. But yeah, I'll make a little envelope up to shove the extras in, and I will get this in the post, and then the sooner it arrives to Michelle, I can get these videos up ready for public viewing, because you've waited long enough. So thanks for watching guys. Thanks Michelle for asking me to do your journal. Thank you to Sherry over at Antique Paperie for having me on her design team. What a project this was. And yeah, so I will be making more of these because that's awesome. I loved making that. I will be making more and doing more of the hidden spines as well. I enjoyed doing that. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you again very soon. Goodbye.